Yo, check 1, 2. Hip hop to the max. The best in the beat. All the hip hop.
It's Head Crack's Hip Hop Spot.
Here's what's going on in the world of hip hop. Now, there's been a video floating around with Kane, one half of the group, the Ying Yang Twins, being pretty hammered at a performance in Little Rock, Arkansas. And he actually hit up TMZ yesterday to explain his state at the time. Take a listen.
Everybody know Kane Yang. Y'all know I drink tequila. They give me 2 bottles wrapped with me and D-Rock on it. I think it might be some tequila. These folks done double hit me with the perfect juice. That's a rock. All them old fruity flavor. I got CP, right? So I don't walk like everybody else. I walk toe heel instead of heel toe. So I got a bop anyway where people be asking me every day, hey man, are you f***ed up? And I'm like, no man, I walk like this. At least they caught me doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And what is that? Getting f***ed up while I'm getting f***ed up, singing songs about me going to the club and getting f***ed up.
Wait a minute, what was that?
That's Kane from Ying Yang Twins.
Oh, wow.
And like the crazy thing is, like, I've had the opportunity to hang out with Kane on a lot of occasions. And that is how he is all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never that with Kane. And like, yeah, you get hammered, you go to the studio, you get lit, go to the booth, make some great songs, and he bops out, goes home. You know what I'm saying? That's Kane. It is what it is. So shout out to Kane, man. Shout out to Ying Yang Twins, man. He's still out there getting to it. Another guy who might be getting to it, and that is a prison cell. It's rich homie Quan. You remember when I told you he got pulled over the other day and there was like ecstasy, marijuana, as well as a stolen gun in the car?
Right.
Yeah, he could get 30 years for that if convicted.
If the gun is like dirty or something?
Yeah, or just whatevs, man. He's not being charged for the stolen gun, but I guess there was a lot of ecstasy. I don't know. But something tells me he's not going to get 30 years. No. But, you know, he's been in and out of like weird little troubles with the law. You remember that one time they said he stole off on a bouncer in Miami, then jumped in a speedboat and sped away? That is so Spy Hunter. But anyway, he's still like locked up in jail. His bond hearing is on Friday, man. So hopefully he gets out, man. Because at the end of the day, he's a good kid. He just get caught doing stupid stuff.
Wrong
man.
place at the wrong time, too.
Yeah, man. Say it all the time, man, brother. You gotta move better. Last little thing I got for you, BET Awards. That's coming soon. It's a super thing, and guess who's gonna be performing at that?
Who?
You got Future. You also got Migos, you got Trey Songz, you got Tamar Braxton, and you got Bruno Mars. They've been announcing some of the performers, and you know they're going to drop some more. It's going to be hosted by Leslie Jones, and it's going to be going down Sunday, June 25th at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles.
That is freaking awesome. I'm so happy to see Leslie Jones hosting that.
Me too.
Yeah, she going to crush it.
Yeah, she's funny. Yeah.
Real funny.
Big time. You know, another thing we didn't get a chance to talk about the other day, anybody catch the Michael Jackson thing?
Yeah,
on
I watched
Lifetime?
some of it. I was on and off channel surfing watching it.
How was it?
It was good. It was really nice. We were talking about it here yesterday. It was really nice.
I enjoyed it too. I saw some of it. I didn't see the whole thing, but what I saw, it was good.
And you're very harsh on any Michael Jackson anything.
I am. I'm very harsh. I didn't like the fact that you could kind of hear his English accent.
Yeah.
But other than that, he was probably the best Michael Jackson that I've seen.
Yeah, he looked like
Really?
him.
Yeah, and it was a good story. You know, they didn't,
They wasn't trying to bury him.
Yeah, and I can appreciate
What
that.
I learned too, his bodyguards were really for him. They really loved him, and they took care of him.
Yes.
They did. They were really for him.
I gotta download that. But anyway, that's it for me, man. For this and other stories, I'll follow at HEADKRACK.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And the time, and that's 10 minutes before the top of the hour. Got your wake-up calls, 866-9-RICKEY. What up, Crack?
What up, Rick? Now listen, man, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, man, we got this dope TV show we on called Dish Nation. And last night, we learned a couple things. And one thing was about the brat. Take a listen.
Dish Nation.
Well, in music news, Eminem just revealed the really big secret about his album, The Eminem Show, which was his 4th studio album and was released 15 years ago. Y'all, it was completely inspired by Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey,
I can see that.
Jim Carrey.
I can see that.
How?
Because, you remember the Truman Show?
It came out right after the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who didn't know this?
Oh, well, since y'all already knew it.
Oh, yes, boo.
Guess I don't need to tell y'all that the rapper just confessed in an Instagram post. The content for the Eminem Show was inspired by the Truman Show. Portia, you are correct. Because my life felt like it was becoming a circus around that time. I felt like I was always being watched. Basically, Jim Carrey wrote my album.
So who inspired Funkified? Who inspired Funkified?
Snoop.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to be the female Snoop. I love Snoop so much when he came out.
Yeah. Really?
I was just like, oh, Snoop.
Did you ever date Snoop?
No.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure,
Oh.
Gary.
Coming up next, the real reason behind Brad's song, I'm Gonna Give It To You. Come on.
Yeah.
Y'all wrong.
Hey.
But that's crazy. We didn't know that. And you also revealed, like, all right, now, Rick, you hear the song in the background, right?
Right.
All right, so it was one of Brad's big songs. I'm gonna give it to you. At the end, when you start going, word up, hey, word up, hey. Guess where she got that from, Rick?
Let me think.
Hey.
Wonder?
For real though. Word up, hey, for real though.
You guessed it.
Yeah, Wonder from Jamie Foxx?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I used
Word.
to love that.
Oh, I'm talking about that was totally hilarious. That's good that you put that in.
Yeah.
Could have did a whole damn song about all those characters Jamie Foxx do.
I loved him. He was so funny.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. I got your wake-up calls. Call me right now. The phone lines are wide open. 866-9-AURA-ICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, yo, here we go. What's the deal?
News, sports, and hip-hop.
It's larger than life.
And this is what's trending right now.
Trending topics.
Man, I got butterflies in my stomach. I can't think straight. I can't eat. I can't drink no coffee this morning, man. Woo! Boy, I'm ready for the night, boy.
It's about to go down,
Boy,
baby.
I'm so ready for the night. Boy, I don't know what to do with myself. Cleveland, let's go.
It's about to go down.
You don't understand. Let's go.
It's going down.
Cleveland, this is for you.
For the land.
What?
Is this the first game?
Yeah,
It is
buddy.
the first game of the finals tonight. Yes.
What's
Yeah,
so wrong with Golden State?
Huh?
Why y'all don't like Golden State?
Man, I got roots in Cleveland. You know, I lived in Cleveland. I have family in Cleveland. And
it's LeBron, baby.
Yeah, I spent half of my life in Cleveland, Ohio. That's like home to me. It is home for real. I went to elementary school there a few years in Cleveland.
What state is Golden State?
Oakland.
California. God, Gary.
All right, Gary.
The Bay Area.
California.
Bay.
Oh, the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Hell, I didn't know. That's
Yeah.
just here, Golden State.
Yeah, it's gonna
Oakland
be
ain't
good,
a state.
man. It's
Oakland is not a state. I'm sorry.
How the hell y'all gonna tell me there was a state?
Well, California's the golden
California.
state because, you know, the big gold rush happened there back in the day.
Yeah.
And all this is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, baby. Trades are scary. When a player leaves your team, you can't like them anymore, but you can't even wear the jersey, man, except here. We won't judge you, but others might. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, and sports. What it is, Mike?
All right, here's what's going on in the world of hip-hop. Nicki Minaj, Quavo on the same song. Is that a thing? Possibly. They got photographed together as well with London on the track, who may be producing said joint. So you just gotta sit back and wait. And you know how it goes with Nicki Minaj. Anytime she's photographed somebody, everybody just assumes they're dating. So
Yes.
I'm thinking the date is at a studio and they're gonna be making some music together
Hello.
because he's got that wave right now. Moving on another hip hop news, keeping it very Migos. Katy Perry and the Migos beefing. You know, they were following each other on Instagram. And
I
now,
thought so much she was dating Takeoff.
Exactly.
you know, once again, somebody got photographed for somebody and we just made them date.
Okay.
I don't think they was really dating. Come on now. Migos and one of the Katy Perry, come on.
Well,
nah,
It's not impossible.
Nah, fam. She culture vulturism is its finest. Nah, fam. But anyway, like, you know, there's been some static with them ever since the whole SNL performance. Like, it didn't really go over the way everybody expected it to. Like, you know, there was even rumors of Migos saying, hey, man, there's too many drag queens on the stage. We can't do this.
Ooh.
And, you know, and they've been accused of, like, you know, homophobia in the past. But I see where they're coming from. They're the Migos. They have somewhat of a reputation uphold. They're not necessarily oppressing anybody, but they're like, hey, maybe just tone it down a little bit. You know, like,
right.
hey.
What happened?
Well, you know, like, you know, they did a performance on SNL with Katy Perry, and there's like some drag queens coming out, a bunch of them. And it was like, hey, man, can y'all, like, you know, just tone that down just a smidge? Like, you know, we here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Chill out.
Chill out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, cease and seco. We have an image to uphold. So we'll see where that goes. But they have unfollowed each other. But two people who are following each other is Kevin Hart and T.I. They're developing a new TV series together.
Oh.
Which is dope, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, especially when you think about his post, you know, hip-hop move, because he says he's going to do one more album and he's done.
Right.
So I think TV is the move for T.I., man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's great.
And T.I. and Kevin Hart are not at odds. They're not at odds.
They're not at odds.
They're working together. That's it for me for those other stories. I'm following Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud, HEADKRACK.
Appreciate it, hair crank. Let's take a look at the front page. Brad, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. These are the headlines we're following for you this morning from RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Hillary Clinton says that while she believes Russia interfered in the 2016 election, she believes even more that the Trump campaign may have helped guide that effort. In other news, the Smithsonian is dealing with its second racist incident in less than a week. A noose was found yesterday on the second floor of the National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C. And CNN has fired comedian Kathy Griffin. She will no longer appear on the network's New Year's Eve program. All this after Griffin posed for a photo holding a fake severed and bloodied head of President Trump.
But wasn't nobody upset with all the Obama hanging on nooses and
Thank you.
They setting statues of Obama. All those people that got upset.
Right.
All you jerks out there that got upset about that. Was you just as upset when they sat up there when all these white people put Barack Obama up on a noose?
Nope.
And then set him on fire and all that stuff? Because I just posted a whole lot of it on my Facebook page or whatever. So if you was upset about that and was not just as upset with the Obama hanging on nooses, then you racist.
Exactly.
And I said it.
Yep, and I agree. I second that emotion. Well, speaking of former President Trump, Barack Obama is now a Washington, D.C. homeowner. Obama and the former First Lady Michelle Obama yesterday finalized the purchase of a home that they've been renting since they left the White House in January. The price is $8.1 million.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Well, they got to live good.
They do. I ain't mad at them at all, honey. I'm trying to aspire to be just like them.
Nah.
And the Obama said last year they will stay in Washington at least 2 more years while their youngest daughter Sasha finishes school. For those stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm your girl Brat. You can catch me on all my social media at Brat. And tonight I will be rocking in Norfolk, Virginia with the Summer 17 tour. What up with them sports, Rock T?
What up, man? We gonna get into the NBA Finals Game 1 here in a second. Let me blow through the rest of this stuff. Shout out to the NHL Stanley Cup Finals going on. Pittsburgh beat Nashville Predators 4-1. They lead that series 2 games to 1. Shout out to Nashville's PK Subban, African-American defenseman, doing his thing out there. Police released the dash cam video from Tiger Woods' DUI arrest, and here's how it sounded a little bit.
And you're going to recite the entire English alphabet in a slow, non-rhythmic manner, meaning you're not going to sing it, okay? Okay, what were the instructions?
Not to sing the national anthem backwards.
Not to sing the national anthem backwards?
Yeah, my man Tiger was medicated very heavily, man. Very heavily. Yeah, it is what it is, man. But let me tell you why.
He wasn't going to sing the national anthem backwards?
No, he said the guy asked him to do the alphabet. And then he said, what was the instructions? He replied, not to sing the national anthem backwards. So he didn't even understand what he said, man. But anyways, let me tell you why Kevin Durant is not a selfish person. He's willing to take less money in order to keep the Warriors core together. So expect that core to be together for the next 3 or 5 years, man. It's going to be crazy. Someone spray painted the N-word on the front gate of LeBron James's LA home. Unfortunate situation.
But it just goes to show that that racism will always be a part of the world, a part of America. No matter how much money you have, no matter how famous you are, being black in America is tough.
It is, man. It's ridiculous. But let's get to this game, big dog. Game 1 tonight. It's the trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Is it revenge or is this going to be a repeat? Cavaliers, Golden State. I can't wait. It's going down real big, man. I'm putting my money on Cleveland, dog. I know I said Golden State the other day, Rick, but I'm putting my money on Cleveland. I'm riding with LeBron. Who
got the best bench, Rock T?
It's about the same, man, because a lot of people be sleeping. But here's the difference between last year and this year. Both teams are 100% healthy, including the bench. So now you're going to get full steam, everyone healthy at the same time, and that's what you want. You don't want nobody that's got a couple key players that's injured, whatever. So it's going to be a fun series. It's going to go 7. It's not going to be no quick thing. So sit back, relax, get your popcorn.
I need Kevin Love to step up this year.
The question is,
all that money, he needs to step up.
No, he been balling in the playoffs, man.
Okay, but he need the ball. Damn that.
But who's going to cover?
That. He need the ball now.
Who's going to cover Kyrie this year? Is it going to be Curry or Klay Thompson? Because they both kind of shared the role last year.
Now I want to cover him.
Well, Ricky, I think somebody need to go against you two guys that's up here with us. So I'm going to bet my money on Golden State.
Yeah. Well, all right. And you just, all right. Everybody at Z109, y'all hear that?
That's right, y'all. Who put your money up?
Don't So Brett Tour got to go to Cleveland.
Put your money on the table.
I don't know if you want to do that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that now.
Gary, what you got?
Coming up, y'all. Okay, the Kardashians, honey, are putting their money where their mouth is. They mad with their brother. We're going to talk about it next.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Keeping up with the Kardashian star, Rob Kardashian, y'all, honey. His family is very angry with him. They say his mama, Kim, and all them sisters. One sister that's not angry with him is Chloe. They're saying because Rob is now officially dating Bad Girls Club Megan James, y'all. They're saying, y'all, yes, honey, they're saying they're romantically linked, honey, Miss Megan James.
She was just, She was just with Bow Wow.
Yeah, all right, baby. I guess she went to who had the most money. But honey, but they say, honey, they say, honey, his family ain't happy with her, honey, with him. Now they're saying that Rob and Miss Megan been seeing each other for almost 3 months, and they're saying, honey, they are very angry with him. They say because, honey, Miss Megan is known for being out of control. Did you know that, Brad? That she's known for being out of control. She's not the one who did that to Bow Wow car, huh?
No, but they had her on Basketball Wives too, and she got into it with Drea.
Oh, well, honey, they say Rob is, honey, in love with her and they're loving each other. So congratulations to him. It's amazing, though, how, I mean, you know, they said the family probably upset because he's not dating, or he's dating another African-American. So we're going to follow this story and, you know, hopefully Rob is, you know, happy and Miss Megan's happy with Rob. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, actress Keisha Knight Pulliam, honey, she back in the news, y'all. That's Rudy from the Cosby Show, y'all to remember. They say, honey, she want her estranged husband, Mr. Ed Hartwell, baby. They said she wanted. They said she want Ed Hartwell's NFL pension garnished, honey, and they said she want him thrown in jail. Now, according to reports,
now, what is that gonna do for the child throwing the daddy in jail?
Thank you.
What?
Well, but
what is that gonna do for the child?
But Ricky, that boy, they said, poor 5-month-old Ella, honey, that's a baby named Baby Ella.
She don't want the baby to go over his house. I mean, what
But he ain't paying child support. They said that grand got her May child support check, and here is June the 1st. So you know, honey, he needs to pay his child support. Honey,
it's coming.
It's coming. No, honey, they should have got there before.
You first start a new job, that's 3 weeks in the hole.
Yeah, but they say, some people say, baby, Miss Keisha might be acting funny now because she getting her check back because they got the Cosby Show back on TV1 now. So,
True story.
Just low. What's the
You said she might be getting a check. Call her white Gary.
They say, baby, because this Cosby Show on the TV1 picked up the Cosby, so her residual was back. I would be acting funny too. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is decaying fruit. Peach, that's the color.
Bro, I can't stand you, man.
Did Gary just say what I thought he did? Maybe. You can hear Gary's tea again on the website and find out. RickySmileyMorningShow.com.
Oh, man, I'm hyped tonight, man. Hey, Cleveland Cavaliers tonight, man. Hey, Game 1, NBA Finals tonight. Hey, let's go to the phones. Hello?
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you ready for the game tonight, Black Tony?
Yes, I don't be watching. I don't be watching the game.
Hey, who you got, boy?
Boy, you know I already. Boy, you know I already. Boy, I got that on Cleveland, boy.
All right, hey, I'm telling you, Black Tony, it's going down tonight, baby.
I'm telling you, I ain't gonna be to work today. I'm telling you that, boy.
What's up? I mean, why are you coming to work? What's going on?
That's what I'm telling you, cause I'm finna be in jail. That's what I'm finna be. Finna be locked up. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Cause might finna catch their hand, boy.
What?
I'm telling you, you gonna have to get her on the phone or something. You need some intervention, look, here you.
We ain't on the radio.
All right, look, you this know my
Hey, dog, I ain't gonna put you out there like that. We ain't even on the radio, dog. It's just us talking.
Look, Mike Michael stud. Mike is a stud.
Everybody know Mike Michael stud.
Bulldagger. Mike is a girl dude. Like, for real.
Right.
Shawty, we were drunk. Shawty might be in the neighborhood. Shawty, we was drunk.
Right.
Playing cards. I don't know what happened, Shawty. Might decide she want to play girl. And Shawty got up on, Shawty pushed up on that thing I know, but I'm drunk, Shawty. I'm on that gin. I'm on that, but I'm talking about, boy, Shawty, I'm rocked up. You know what I'm saying, Shawty?
Right.
Might put it, had took the tape off of them, off her chest, Shawty, and them things, like, dropped down a little bit, and that thing I know, Shawty. And Shawty might look like Mike Tyson in the face. Shawty might scrape ugly. That
right.
thing I know, boy, man, Shawty was going down, Shawty, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then she come up, but Shawty, she pregnant, Shawty. I'm talking about, but we ain't took no fraternity test, and then Shawty, but Shawty said, it's your baby, cuz. Now might running around confused. Shawty might trying to put on a sundress. Might trying to just be a girl, but then Shawty still a dude. Man, I don't even know. Shawty, she still.
I understand, dog. Well, dog, you smash.
Shawty, everybody in the neighborhood, but everybody on the trout know. Everybody on the trout know about it. My mama and Shawty been on my mama house.
But dog, Black Tony.
Oh God,
Black Tony.
What?
You smash though.
Shawty, I'm gonna get on the phone today. I was trying to reach her this morning, but Shawty ain't answer her phone. Shawty, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get on that phone. Shawty, you gonna have to talk to her. Shawty,
I'm gonna talk to Mike.
Shawty, Mike gonna have to go, take a plan B or something. Shawty, man, Shawty, I don't even know, man. Shawty, y'all talking about LeBron and all that, but I got problems. Shawty, now, Gucci seen picture of Shawty when I was on Gucci house. Shawty, somebody saw Gucci picture. Man, Shawty, I think Gucci look at me like I'm. Gucci think I'm a sis. So. He talking about that's a dude. So you let up with a dude. I say, that ain't no dude. That's a girl.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, this segment right here is brought to you by Blue Apron. Man, had a great Memorial Day with the family. Blue Apron helped top it off. The highlight of the weekend was that roasted chicken with the fingerling potatoes and Italian-style dressing. And I'm telling y'all, I really, really love Blue Apron because all the ingredients are delivered to my door in the exact amount needed for the recipes, ice cold. All right, but even better than that, I love the variety. And I can choose new recipes each week or let Blue Apron's culinary team surprise you. All right, the recipes are not repeated within a year, so you will never get bored. And Blue Apron meals, they're off the chain. Each meal comes with a step-by-step, easy-to-follow recipe card and pre-portioned ingredients and can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. So here's a quick tip. Make sure you check out this amazing recipe for the Italian meatball sandwiches with the red leaf lettuce and cucumber salad. It tastes amazing. Be sure to check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/smiley. And you'll love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/smiley. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. All right, y'all, the time right now is about 13 minutes after the hour. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, man. I was with the CEO of Blue Apron last week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. He told me you got to stop, brother. He said your requests are getting ridiculous. He said they don't have Captain Crunch flavored chitlins. I got 3 things for you, Rick.
First of all, let's go Cavs. Let's go Cavs.
I'm gonna get to that. But first, what's troubling to me, and I know that we go over and over again about the ridiculous things that we think our current president is doing. But I think one of the things that we have to take stock in, whether you agree with his policies or not, is that as he begins to decide whether or not we're going to pull out of the Paris Agreement, and essentially the United States would be one of 140 nations that is not committed to climate control anymore, and as he disrespects in a lot of ways those who have been our allies, whether you agree with his policies or not, one of the things that we have to be concerned with is, I think whether we've had presidents that were Democrats or Republicans, we primarily had presidents that cared about the long-term benefit of the country. And with every step, this president is essentially just putting up the middle finger to the rest of the world, which is not just about political theater, Rick. This is about long-term implications for for our country. And so I hope that, I don't care whether you're Democrat or Republican or independent, I hope that you'll challenge this president in the areas that are of detriment to who we are as a nation long term. The second thing that I want to talk about, Rick, is there is all this conversation about what happened to LeBron James' home and the fact that the word nigger was written on his L.A. home. And I thought it was great that, number one, in the midst of right before the finals, he was willing to talk about it with a level of depth. I think those who heard him appreciated the calm with which he talked about being black in America is never easy, and it doesn't matter how much money you have, you're still subject to the same thing. But I'm a little concerned, Rick, that the same day we talk about a story of somebody writing nigger on LeBron James' gate, we're not hearing the story that in the National African American Museum of History and Culture, for the second week in a row, that they found a noose hanging in the museum. And so this is the premier institution that we have for our history and culture, and a noose was found hung. And I'm hoping that we're clear about these issues of race and white supremacy. We don't get caught up in just talking about it when it happens to celebrities, but we're making sure we talk about it when the premier institution of history and culture in our country has a noose hanging. We need to make sure that we're talking about that as well. The last thing I have, Rick, I brought up on Tuesday a book called Hillbilly Elegy. And the book is kind of dope, Rick. The book is written by a guy named J.D. Vance, and he's a Yale Law School graduate who grew up in the Appalachian Mountains and just talks about his family. And it is a white guy who talks about growing up poor in the mountains and how his family was viciously loyal, that they would beat down anybody that tried to come against their family, that even though many people didn't have education, they wanted education and a better life for their children. And it made me think, Rick, that what I'm tired about in America is white folks and black folks who are poor, and Latinos for that matter, being pit against each other as if we don't believe the same things and want the same things. When I read this book about this family in the Appalachian Mountains who lacked health care, who lacked access to a quality education, who were violently supportive of each other, who wanted the best for their kids, I thought about the families of mine who are in Cleveland, or people I know who are in Oakland, or people who I know are in Atlanta. We cannot allow politicians who really don't give a damn about us to divide us for their issues. Poor folks are dealing with the same thing everywhere. And if poor folks got together and created an alliance and didn't allow people who don't care about them to separate them, we would see some differences in who gets elected president, governor, mayor, and the like. And perhaps those people that we've been told were our enemies for a long time would understand we're all dealing with the same thing. Those are three things I got for you, Rick.
There it is. Hey, Jeff, who you got tonight?
Are you kidding me? Here's the thing. I think we're gonna go 7 games. I don't know any way we don't go 7. I wouldn't mind going 6, but I think Cleveland's gonna take game 1.
Okay, cool. And they playing out in Golden State, right?
They're playing in Oakland. Yeah.
All right, there it is. Hey, Jeff, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Jeff's Nation. Go Cavs. Peace.
There it is. Gary, what you got?
Coming up next, y'all, baby, Wendy Williams, look out, because Amber Rose is back. I'm going to tell you what Amber's doing next.
Uh-oh.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is the bottom of the hour. Y'all, this segment of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show is brought to you by Movement Watches. Affordable, minimalist design and quality with free shipping and free returns. Go to mvmt.com/smiley to get 15% off today. That's mvmt.com/smiley. Gary!
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, baby, the girls are talking, honey. People are saying, honey, that Wendy Williams needs to look out because Miss Amber Rose is back, y'all. They're saying, according to reports, y'all, Amber Rose is headed back to TV, y'all, with another talk show, and they're saying that she hired, honey, part of Wendy Williams' old crew. Yes, baby. I don't know if y'all recall, Wendy Williams, honey, fired a slew of her producers, honey, last year because, after that show, that segment on historically black colleges and universities, and it kind of just didn't go well with Miss Williams, honey. So now they're saying that Amber Rose then went and picked up, honey, one of her old producers and hired him. They say his name is Rob Darber. They say he is definitely one of the power moves. They say he helped Wendy Williams get to become the star that she is today, and that Miss Williams should look out because Amber's show is about to come back, even though, her show that was on VH1 didn't do well. Now MTV is going to pick her up.
I think they may have had the wrong people behind the VH1 joint.
Yeah, that's what they were
Dr.
saying.
Phil is a little stiff. You know what I'm saying? Amber Rose is a live one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she's going to work with this new situation.
Yeah.
So, and they say her show's going to be about, it's going to focus on sex and relationships. So it's amazing, though, how she get a second chance that quick.
I mean, she's marketable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's really good. And people like her, and she have a strong fan base. And I think people could take that and, make something out of it.
Oh, well, congratulations to Miss Rose, honey. Because we love Amber. She's a friend of the morning show now, and congratulations to her. All right, while we congratulate y'all, honey, Miss Serena Williams. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but they're saying her sister Venus evidently didn't get the memo that Serena was not releasing the sex of the baby, but Venus accidentally did. And, honey, it's being reported that Serena's going to be having a baby girl. So they said, honey, the baby girl's going to be coming sometime soon. And, honey, and congratulations goes out to her. I don't know, they don't have a name as of yet, but they say Serena been trying to choose names. And Venus asked if she would name her Venus. So, wouldn't that be nice if she's named after her aunt, honey?
Baby, they had their own name.
Another planet, Mercury.
Oh,
right.
Oh my God.
Or Pluto, if she's a little person like Juicy.
But anyway, congratulations. How it goes out
it's the
to
first planet from our sun.
Juicy, yeah, honey.
It's the planet galaxy. She's a galaxy girl. The future of world, she traveled like a rocket. You the coming teen. There's never been a planet coming as unseen. So she been to the sun. It's a lot of fun. It's a hot spot. It's a gas. Hydrogen and helium in this big bright glowing mass. It's a bar, it's a plane, or it can be a UFO, but it's a planet galaxy. She's a galaxy girl. Y'all remember that Schoolhouse Rock?
Everybody remember that? No
That's
galaxy.
why y'all don't even know all your planets in your solar system.
Well, now that's true too, honey. I just know Venus.
Y'all don't watch Electric Company?
Yeah, I watch Electric Company.
I used to watch
Sesame Street. Right. That's Jennifer the Jungle.
Yes.
Katy.
I knew Conjunction Junction.
Conjunction Junction.
And
What's your function? Working out verbs and phrases and clauses. Huh? I know all that stuff.
Well, we should use those verbs and clauses and phrases on the show.
They call me Yuck Mouth because I won't brush because I like my teeth like this. They call me Yuck Mouth. No, I won't brush. How about a kiss? I got some beef in my teeth, got some chicken too. Ow, that's a cavity. Hey, that's new. So if you don't, boy, I had all them damn shows like people with ADHD back in the day, boy.
Yes, you did, honey. Bless your spirit. In my final story, y'all, honey, it's being reported, y'all, that Janet Jackson is in talks, y'all, to film a reality TV show. Now, according to the Sun, they're saying, y'all, that Janet, honey, is in talks to sign a big money deal, y'all, with guess who?
Who?
Netflix.
Oh, that should be nice.
Yeah, so honey, Miss Netflix, they taking everybody, honey. They say she's gonna sign a deal. They said she wants to give her fans a more outlook, to check into her life with her motherhood, being the first time mother at the age of 51, and so on and so forth. To deal with her divorce.
She'll come out there singing Control, dressed up like Osama bin Laden. I don't know.
She divorced. She ain't gonna be wearing that look no more, honey.
So she don't come out there dressed like one of Jesus' friends, singing "Funny How Time Flies" when you're having fun. I don't know, girl. I'm out to see.
She need to sing "Let's Wait a While" in hell.
She come out there singing "Let's Wait a While," dressed up like Mary Magdalene. Girl,
the color today, y'all, is one of my favorites. Today, y'all, is the first day of summer. So my color today, y'all, is decaying fruit. On the high end, you say decaying fruit. And on the low, you say beautiful peach. That's your summer color for the day.
come out there dance and slide down that stage like the woman with the issue. I don't know. I just can't. What we got next?
Coming up next from Growing Up Hip Hop ATL, we got Ray Janae Carter. Daughter of Lil Wayne and Toya Carter, man. Coming up next.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Gary with the T.
Gary.
You a fool, man. You like the TMZ radio.
I love you.
You can only get it here. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Now, coming up is a lady who we watch grow up right in front of our eyes, and now you can catch her on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. One time for Ray Janae Carter.
Thank you.
Ray Janae. Rolling up in here looking just like your mom. How you doing, yo?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing great. Well, congratulations on being 17, for one.
She 18.
18 now?
Yes.
Did we miss a birthday?
Yes, you missed one.
I actually just graduated.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
from
congratulations on both of those things. That's how fast time be flying.
Yes, honey. She's a college girl now, honey.
So how does it feel to have that level of independence now?
Yeah, I am, that just kind of hit it. Like, it just hit me. So it really haven't even hit me yet because I haven't started college. But hey, I'm ready, though.
So, with the pressure of having, your mom being who she is, your dad being who he is, trying to find your own space in this world, have you thought about it a lot? Do you know exactly where you want to try to go in this business, in this realm?
I definitely want to act. And I also, want to get in the franchise business. That's why I want to go to college. I want to go major in business and theater. So, and as far as my parents, I look up to them. So everything that they do, I'm just learning from them and learning from their mistakes and just, making a way for myself.
All right, then, honey. That was well said. So, Reggie, so tell me now. So you decided which college you want to go to? Or are you still making it a secret? I just read that you just want to walk up on campus and then bam, here I am, honey. So have you chose the college?
I'm kind of a little iffy about the college. I have chose my college, but I'm not really saying what college
Clark, Atlanta, or maybe Spelman.
Oh.
I think it's Clark head crack.
Would you uproot the tree from Atlanta and go outside of the state, or you want to kind of keep it close by?
I want to at least stay in Atlanta my first year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's like, no, I don't want to leave my mom.
Yeah.
It's like,
Now, is Toya or Wayne nudging you in either direction, far as which school to go to?
they're just excited that I want to go to college.
Well, that's
now.
good.
So it's like, listen, whatever you want, wherever you want to go.
Now, my notes here say there was some type of altercation that happened on the Clark University campus. What was that about?
Something that me and my friend had nothing to do with. The girls approached us and it was something, it was too much. And they actually blew it out of proportion. I wasn't getting jumped. My friend wasn't getting jumped. It's just we were trying to really protect ourselves. And she came at my friend and I was trying to break it up. My friend had nothing to do with it. We was really innocent bystanders.
Got you.
Girl was lit.
Oh.
So
what is it like growing up hip hop? Now, y'all have the new show.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Well, growing up hip hop, it was a great experience. It's just me and all of the cast. We're really just trying to make a name for ourselves other than our parents, because we always get called Lil Wayne's daughter, So, and we're just really showing you that we're hustling for what we want to do,
Right.
And everything's not given to us.
Exactly.
And that's where we're showing on the show. So I'm excited.
And I'm looking at you, and then, Richard, I'm glad you turning out to be the young lady that you are. You don't come across as being a brat. You don't come across as being snobbish or anything like that. And because we watch you grow up, like Head Crack was saying, and I think you're going to do well.
Thank you.
I know you're going to do well, and good luck to you in your endeavors.
Before you roll, tell us one thing about both of your parents that makes you laugh the most. What's the funniest thing about your moms that she do that, the typical person wouldn't be privy to?
Oh, no. I know what my dad do. He crack jokes all day. You would think that he's but this man cracks jokes all day. But as far as my mom, she crazy. But she cool though. I love me and my mom. We're best friends. But
Got you. Well, we hope this path that you're on right now continues to be a fruitful one. Good luck at whatever school you pick.
Oh yes.
You should totally take your talents down to South Beach.
Yes.
I could totally see you in Miami. That could be a thing.
Yeah.
Be sure you check out Growing Up Hip Hop Thursday nights 9/8 Central.
Yes.
On Wing TV. One time for the daughter of Lil Wayne and Toya Carter. Raise your name.
Yes.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
He is the one-armed bandit.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
It is the bottom of the hour. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Special K got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, boy?
What happened to your arm, Ian? Some of those white boy antics done caught up with you, huh?
And got hit by a truck. And you good though, right?
Yeah, I can still walk.
You're a grown man. How you get hit by a truck, man? I don't feel sorry for you. How you get hit by a truck?
What happened? Y'all, this is our friend Ian, one of our awesome camera man for Dish Nation.
He's all our white friend.
Right, all of ours. Hey, Ian, what happened?
Turns out motorcycles are dangerous.
Okay.
So you done?
No.
But when you look at the fact that like his right arm is broken and his left foot's broken, like the way he has to hobble in, is like, man.
Wait a minute, your left foot?
It's a struggle, man. It's just a struggle every day.
But he's still here though. That's how you know he ain't one of us. You know, that was one of us. We'd be laid up, talking to one of them pain lawyers.
Right.
We trying to get $1 million.
Like Jumbo said, call now.
Call now.
What'd he say, Rock?
Hey, has anybody else noticed how much respect? Think about, hey Rick, have you ever thought about the difference between flies and bees?
What's the difference?
Like, I'm saying how, like, I got into this conversation with somebody yesterday, how flies don't get no respect.
None.
Because, when a fly come around to the cookout or something, you just swat them away, slap them off your potato salad or something like that. But a bee come along, he changed the whole game. Yep. A bee is like a fly that's strapped.
No, the wasp.
Wasp.
The big black bumblebees don't scare me no more. It's them low down ass racist wasps.
I think bees and wasps are flies that died and was reincarnated and they came back to get their revenge.
Right. Yeah, wasps are them red wasps. They
a wasp
real
will change
nasty.
change your whole game plan for the day.
Oh, I keep my little Spectrum. I think it's called Spectrum wasp and hornet spray from Lowe's. I keep it on hand. I be swatting them down with a hat. And you got to stomp them real quick because they release some kind of signal out to other wasps. Because what is it called, Ian?
It's some kind of chemical that they release. I don't know the name of that.
And then other wasps come. And when they come, they ready to fight.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got sidetracked on that. We was talking about LeBron James and all that. But look, today's news is sponsored by Thought Pockets. Tasty microwave pizza snacks for hoes.
And what are they called?
Thought Pockets. So make sure y'all get you a
and they're what?
Tasty microwave pizza snacks for hoes. I think they 10 for $1 at Kroger.
What kind of flavors they got?
Well, pepperoni for sure. Salami. They got a hot dog flavor. They all like
ramen noodle flavor.
Long meats. Life coach Iyanla Vanzant, man, she's become a force. Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah.
Iyanla is like, she's a force and it's her world, man. We all just squirrels trying to get a nut. New shows coming for Iyanla Vanzant. She got new shows coming up this fall, Rick. She got on CNBC, she got a show, Iyanla Fix My Credit. On the Food Network, she got a new show, Iyanla Fix My Meal.
Right.
On the Golf Channel, she got a new show, Iyanla Fix My Swing.
Right.
On Bounce TV, she got a new show, Iyanla Fix My Network. And on Fox News, she got a new show, Iyanla Fix My Presidency. So
right.
Let's look forward to those.
Okay.
Now, Bravo, speaking of new shows, Ian, I bet you hadn't heard about this one. You know why? Because you live in white man world.
Yep.
Bravo got a new reality show highlighting several former hood rats that are undergoing conversion therapy into becoming respectable women. Hosted by everybody's mom on TV, Jennifer Lewis and Mama D. They're going to teach them how to walk wearing knee-length skirts, kitten heel pumps, and how to make biscuits and gravy from scratch. Because that's something all respectable women need to know how to do.
Yes.
The first episode features Khloe Kardashian, Black China, Jocelyn Hernandez, and Drea from Basketball Wives. The show is called Extreme Home Makeover. So,
wow.
Make sure you check that out.
Biscuits from scratch.
And speaking of LeBron James earlier, everybody's talking about LeBron. Everybody's excited about the NBA Finals starting. Well, guess what, man? LeBron, in spite of what he's going through with his personal situation with his house and everything, media mogul Steve Harvey and rapper Rick Ross have teamed up to do a great public service today in Cleveland. Shout out to Z1079, Bill Black, and all my friends up there. Today at 1 p.m. at the City Center in that mall. Steve has agreed. Steve and Riz Rose have both agreed to donate half of their beard and mustache hair to the LeBron James Hairline Restoration Center. Now I'm trying to be
that's
serious
low down.
here.
You can't do that.
I'm trying to be serious here. This man is going through a personal trauma, yet he has taken time to give back, and you're laughing. The LeBron James Hairline Restoration Center that helps celebrities who are suffering from cases of terminal hairline recession.
It's gonna be Steve Harvey and Rick Ross.
Yeah, Steve gonna donate half his mustache. Rose gonna donate half his beard.
Man, go.
And they got celebrities that are gonna be there who are gonna be among the first that are on the donor list. We got Stevie Wonder who's gonna be there. Essence Magazine editor Susan Taylor. TV One host Roland Martin, he's gonna be there. Wyclef Jean is gonna be there. Plies is expected to make an appearance. John Legend will be there. Neo is gonna be there definitely. Actress Tisha Campbell will also be there.
I can't take it.
What?
Rock, get your boy, man.
Hey, dog.
Commercial
crack.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Come on, wake up. God's got a blessing. Put your name on it. Get your praises up.
On the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show, y'all. Hey, we just want to take a moment and just give God some praise this morning. We are nothing without him. I love this song right here. Here's Jason Nelson.
In him.
I praise God every single morning. We are nothing without him. We just thank God for everything. We thank God for our life. We thank him for the good, the bad, the sunshine, the rain, soap, rag, hot water, toenail clipper. We thank God for everything. I don't take nothing for granted. That's why I praise you, God, every single morning right here. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. That was Jason Nelson. I'm nothing without you. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.